If you're one of the very insecure women who get uncomfortable having to take off their makeup in front of their significant other in the evening, I have a solution for you. Now, before I reveal my secret, it is obviously exposing me as also being one of those women that really hated taking it off. And I could take off everything. I could take off my eyeliner, but the one thing I was always uncomfortable taking off was my concealer. Because a concealer will make or break your face. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you know, if you're a woman, the concealer is literally what wakes you up and makes you look either dead or alive. And only my fellow Latinas and other women of color would get that because of the skin stuff, the shit that we're prone to as darker women, aka melasma, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, etc. I used to be called raccoon eyes growing up. That's how bad it is, okay? Now, I'm actually wearing my little secret solution for ladies that are in this boat. Looks pretty good, right? Oh, forgot to take off the filter. See? There you go. Really not that different. Still very bright up here. I think all that did is give me a tan. And of course, this is for my divine, feminine, and masculine baddies who care to always look their best, day or night. All right, so we're going to start with a fresh canvas. We're going to wipe off what I already did earlier and make sure it's clean and dry. All right, you can see how dark my under eyes naturally are. Now, the focus here is skincare. That's why you're not supposed to sleep with makeup, and that's why we're always encouraged to get it off. Now, the first product you're going to use is Murad Brightening Eye Cream. This is going to be your base. You're going to put a small amount on your finger and you're going to disperse it between the two under eyes. Give it a good soak while you rub that in. And while you're at it, you can add it to other areas that could probably use some brightening. Next is the true magic of the evening. Dr. Malaxin Seminrite, a calcium eye brightening cream. Now for this bad boy, a very little goes a long way. The beauty of this whole entire routine is the fact that you get to use skincare. These aren't going to clog your pores. They're not makeup. They're literally skincare products that naturally do very similar things that makeup might do. This one specifically is working overtime to brighten your eyes, like good eye cream. Just don't put as much as I accidentally did in this case. Now let's speed this up here and get to the point. Because I know a lot of you are already saying, wow, that's pretty insecure. I'm going to be my honest, true self in front of my significant other. He doesn't care. I don't give a shit what he thinks, how I look, whatever. Then I'm going to say something you're probably going to be offended by. As someone who is very in tune with her divine feminine and masculine energies, and one that loves to do glamour magic, I find taking care of your looks to be very important. It's not vanity, and those who think it is have not evolved to this part of spirituality just quite yet. And that's fine, because we're all on our different parts of our walk of life. And eventually you realize that taking care of your vessel, your body, is very important, and so is caring how you look. It really comes from the same motivation you had when dating your significant other, how you really desire to put your best foot forward. Those vibes are truly what I'm honing in on, and what I refuse to give up on.